Hello guys, this is Gonzalez here, and today we're reading The Human Body, Get Under the Skin. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Oh, Human Body, Get Under the Skin by Kathleen M. Riley. Illustrated by Axis Cornell. Take a look. When you look in the mirror, see the same you, who's always looking back. It's easy to go through your day sleeping, eating, walking, talking, doing homework, all without thinking about it too much. But under your skin, you got a lot of amazing set of systems that are working together to create the life you live. Did you know you got a river inside of you? You do, sort of. Your bloodstream. Just as a real river carries boats up and down the waterways to their destinations, so does your bloodstream, hauling oxygen and waste products all around your body. And you got a furnace system too. Your body can regulate its own temperature, cooling you down or warming you up. You stay at a perfect temperature to keep all your systems on go. Essential question. Why do all the systems of the body important? How does our body let us do what we want and keep us alive? Words to know. Bloodstream. The blood moving through the body of a person or animal. Oxygen. A gas in the air that animals and humans need to breathe and stay alive. Regulate. To control or to keep steady. Lever. A bar resting on a pivot used to lift and move objects. Joint. The point where two bones meet and move relative to one another. X-ray. A photograph taken by using X-rays. A wavelength that can penetrate a solid. Humors. The fluids that people used to believe were responsible for the health of the human body. These include black bile, telegram, blood, and yellow bile. Organism. Any living thing. Cell. The basic unit or part of a living thing. Germs. Harmful microorganisms, which are organisms that are too small to be seen with a microscope. You also have levers that in the form of bones and joints. And a highly developed computer system called the brain, all tucked into your skin in a neat order. Have you ever thought about how it all works? Discovering the body. Before there were x-rays and other machines that offered a glimpse inside a live body, doctors and scientists had made guesses about how things worked inside of us. One popular theory from ancient times was that evil spirits make you sick. Perhaps you offered a demon and therefore you're struck down with the flu. Later, people believed that the body was ruled by 4 different humors or fluids that had to be kept in balance. If you had too much bile in your body, for example, you'll get cancer. This is how we look under the skin. Ancient doctors didn't have the knowledge that modern doctors do. However, in their studies and writings, and laid the groundwork for the doctors and scientists who came after them to develop an understanding about the human body. As time passed, doctors and scientists began to realize there were tiny things that make up the human body and every other organism. They learned that our bodies consist of billions of cells. They also came to realize that germs can be spread through the air and by touch, and that simple act of washing hands goes a long way in stopping the spread of illness. The illustration in the book from 1574 shows replications of the four humors people thought ruled the body. All by myself. Some parts of your body you can control, such as your movement or your speech. These are voluntary actions. Other parts of your body function all by themselves, without you having to think about them at all. These are involuntary. Do you think about your heart pumping blood? Yeah, tell your body to digest your dinner. Your body even works when you're sleeping. The lungs keep sucking in air and releasing waste. Your heart is beating, and your brain is even giving you something to dream about during the night. Words to know. Chamber. An enclosed space. The human heart has 4 chambers. Muscle memory. The way your muscles remember how to work. Extract. To take out. Deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA. The substance that carries your genetic information. The blueprint of who you are. Genes. Sections of DNA that code for a particular trait, such as brown eyes and black hair. It's amazing to think that we're walking, talking, and thinking because of the way trillions of cells are arranged. Together, these cells create and protect the human body. Each one of those cells is doing a specific job. Forming your skin, creating new blood cells, or something else. In the human body, will take a journey under your skin to learn how it really works. To create models that imitate your body's functions. And test some of those functions too. You can take a peek inside a real heart. Understand how yours is shaped and how the chambers work. Together, to pump your blood, you can test your muscle memory and even extract the deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, that carries your genes that make who you are. After reading this book, you might have a completely different reaction the next time you look in the mirror. That same you looks so familiar before will now look like an amazing masterpiece. A living, breathing, thinking, feeling machine that is an example of the amazing human body. Good science practice. Every good scientist keeps a science journal. Scientists use a specific method to keep their experiments organized. Use a notebook to use at your science journal. As you read through this book and do the activities, keep track of your observations. Record each step in a scientific method worksheet, like the one shown here. Question. What are you trying to find out? What problem are we trying to solve? Research. What's already known about the problem? Hypothesis / prediction. What do you think the answer will be? Equipment. What supplies are we using? Method. What procedure are you following? Results. What happened? Why? Central question. Why are all the systems of the body important? How does the body let us do what we want and keep us alive? And that for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you again very, very soon. Later.